Wagwan everyone, what is going on guys? It's your boy Jamzor aka the Bristolian Arsenalian and welcome back again to another football video. Today we have our Premier League predictions for the coming season. Starting things off today of course with Brentford Arsenal. We are going to be live at that one, you know the thing, but we also have our Fantasy Premier League code over to my right. The league code is WLSF7G. A link will be in the description as well if you want to use that, but get involved on the Premier League app and join the Fantasy League. Get a chance to win some prizes. We got £30 for first place, £20 for second place, £10 for third place, and £5 for fourth, fifth, and sixth place. Yeah, you guys are here for my Premier League predictions. Let's get straight into that. Coming in at number 20, we do have Norwich City, newly promoted, someone that comes up and down a lot, and although they've got a couple of signings coming in this season including Rashika and also Billy Gilmore on loan from Chelsea, they are going to be losing out on their star player Buendia, who does make his way to Aston Villa, who I think is a very key player, but they still got Aarons, Campbell and Pukki obviously to score the goals. It could be a hard team to beat, but I think the way the Premier League is at the moment, it's going to be tough. We'll find out soon. Someone's got to be at the bottom, sorry to say. Coming into 19th place, we do have another team that's just come back up. On the first time asking as well, we got Watford. Although I do like Watford in some ways, I think it's going to be a tough one again. Star was the only player to really hit double figures last season in the Championship. They have brought in Danny Rose, they got Josh King as well and a few other players, but again, a tough place to be. I think they're going to struggle again. And coming in at number 18, we do have Brentford, the team that Arsenal of course are playing later on today in the opening match of the Premier League season. A team that has finally made its way into the Premier League after a few close misses well. And although I do think they've got a nice solid team, you've got Ivan Toney coming in, haven't really added to that, or not that I know of anyway, so I think they're going to struggle again, but I like the way the team plays, obviously seeing them a few times, and I think they're going to fight for it, but find out soon. Shame to have the three promoted teams in the bottom zone, but I just had to do it. Coming in at number 17, we do have Burnley. They had a few good games last season, but I feel like they've just been struggling a bit, and they haven't really brought anyone in. They've got in Collins for 12 mil. However, I'm not sure he's going to be able to make the difference to Burnley this season. And I think they're struggling again, but I don't think they're going to get relegated. So that's why I've gone for Burnley down here in 17th place. So guys, coming in at number 16, we do have Wolves, Wolverhampton Wanderers, who have now lost the Nuno services as he has joined Tottenham. They brought in Bruno Lage from Benfica. And although this could be a good change, I feel like they may struggle again. Already adding anyone, and also losing the main man in goal, Rui Patricio, who has gone to Roma. We will see more of Raul Jimenez this season after his amazing recovery as well, which is good news, but I still think in general Wolves may struggle this season, especially with a new manager coming in, so that's why I've gone for them in 16th place. Coming at number 15, I've gone for Newcastle United, a team that actually managed to do decent last season. I think they came 12th, and obviously the services of Joe Willock really sorted them out. As we just found out, well for me about half an hour ago after making this video, they have now signed Joe Willock for a £25 million fee. And I actually think this is going to really help them out. I think Danny M really wanted him to join as well and get involved. They've obviously got Callum Wilson, so a few good players there. I think they're going to be a decent team this season again with Willock coming into Bruce's team. However, I just think they're going to struggle still, man. And I think that Willock is going to be their go-to man really this season, but we'll find out soon. And I don't think they're going to top last season's result. Got them at 15th. So coming in at number 14, we got Crystal Palace. Patrick Vieira has of course just come on board as the manager. The Palace have a pretty decent squad of course. They're adding a couple of players including Gahey, who looks pretty decent as well. However, Vieira just coming in, although I do back him, I think it could be a tough one. But 14th place isn't bad. Now coming in at number 13, we have Brighton. A team that really isn't quite in my good books, however, I think they can do alright this season. They had a pretty good defensive record last season. Obviously they had Ben White, who Arsenal now have. Gas for him. Big ups Ben White. I feel like Sanchez has been really good for them in goal too. They have added some talent as well. They got Mwepu coming in, so decent players there in the Brighton team. They should be able to do well, but I still think they're going to be down here 13th place. Maybe I've been a bit generous there, but let's see. They look alright, but not their biggest fan. Now an interesting one here. We got Southampton coming in at 12th place. I'm not too sure what business they've done this season, but they have, of course, lost Danny Ings. Could be a big miss for them as well. I'm not really sure how they're going to perform, but Southampton, they always seem to do relatively well, so I am going to have to stick them in 12th place for this season. Coming in at 11th place, we've got Leeds United. They finessed it last season, to be fair, with Bielsa coming in and the whole team putting in a large shift to bang out a very solid finish. I think they're going to be able to do it again, to be honest, as well. They've got Jack Harrison now on a permanent deal. They've got Junior Firpo coming in. Haven't really added too much else to the squad, however. I just think they're really good with Bielsa, a great unit, a great team, and I backed them to get 11th place. So that's going to be my 11th to 20th place predictions, guys. We're going to move into the top 10 predictions now, starting with number 10. Coming in at number 10, we do have Everton. Obviously, Ancelotti no longer there, who did get on weirdly last season. But then I got Rafa Benitez, so what is he going to be able to come in and do? They've obviously added to the squad as well with Andros Townsend and Damari Gray. Are they going to be able to help Calvert-Lewin bag some more goals, or is it going to go more downhill? I think a 10th place finish will be decent for Everton. I think they struggle to do too much better. I don't think they're going to do that much worse, so that's where I'm going to go for them. So coming in at 9th place, we do have West Ham United. They did pretty good last season, to be fair. I'm not sure they're going to be able to get that high again. They are going to be losing Jesse Lingard this time on loan, who I thought came in and did a very good job. They do have Areola, though, who comes in goal on loan. But apart from that, I don't think really they've made that many changes. I can't see them really improving. 9th place, I think, is achievable. Anything above might be difficult. Coming in at number 8, we do have Tottenham Hotspur. As I mentioned previously, we do have Nuno coming in as a new coach. Is he going to be able to sort things out? I'm not sure. Harry Kane doesn't even really seem to be getting involved that much, but we'll see what's going on with him soon as well. Son, however, still doing his thing. So yeah, I think they can back an 8th place finish, but not too sure they're going to do better than that. Honestly, I'm hoping they won't, but this is where I'm going to put Tottenham, guys. You know the team. Moving on to 7th place, I've gone for Aston Villa. The team that has now lost their main man, Jack Grealish. But with the £100 million fee they've used by Buendia, Leon Bailey, Danny Ings. Could these be the 3 players that add to the squad that are going to be able to come in and improve it in general? Is Jack Grealish going to be such a big miss as it's going to affect the team negatively? I think honestly they've probably made some good business here. Maybe just having these extra options should maybe push them a bit further forward than last season. So yeah, maybe a team to look out for this season with Dean Smith. But I think they could do well, honestly. But not better than number 6. So we have gone for the Arsenal at number 6, guys. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, goodness me, where is he going to put Arsenal? How high is he going to go? This is as high as I can go, to be honest with you. I don't feel like we've really made any incredible signings. I do really like the look of Ben White obviously coming in. I love the look of Lokonga as well from Belgium. Also Tavares coming in as the backup left back I think should be a really important signing if he does face injuries again in the season. But yeah, like I said, I just don't feel like we've added anything too impactful to the team. I'm still hoping that we do, and maybe we will soon. We just lost Willock, of course. Maybe we're going to add someone else in that position. Looks like our top target is Odegaard, who we had on loan last season. Where we look at Aouar or anyone else, I don't know. I'm not too convinced, but I do think we can still back a 6th place finish. And especially with no European football, although I do think it is going to be a tough one, especially with Aubameyang not really firing as well. And, you know, we got our problems. Arteta as well. Hopefully he can pick it up this season a bit. But we did do really well towards the end of last season. And we did have a really good defensive record. So hopefully that improves now, even with Ben White there too. But we just need to go forward and get those goals. And not sure we've added to that. But we'll find out soon. Again, Brentford versus Arsenal tonight. I'll be live streaming that. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Coming in at 5th place, we've got Leicester City. I think Leicester could do well this season, to be fair. They've obviously secured the Europa League place as well for this season. They've also added to their team in Daka. They've also got Bertrand coming in. Although they did lose Fofana with an injury. I think he broke his leg actually in a pre-season. Looked quite bad. So that will be a big miss. Hopefully he gets back into the action as soon as possible. Just so Savage to see as well at the start of the season. Either way, I think Leicester could do really well. They've got a pretty good squad. They added some players to it. And to be honest, I feel like they're just getting better every season. So, don't know if they're going to be able to push into that top 4 spot. I'm hoping we can do better than them, obviously. But Brendan Rodgers been doing bits lately. So coming in at 4th place, I'm going to go for Manchester United. I think they've obviously done really well with their signings. Bringing in Varane and also Sancho could be an interesting one to see. They've added to their squad with some good funding, of course. But I'm not too sure about Solskjaer still. He did do well last season. Did really well in the away games too. And I think they could do well again. But I am just going to go for 4th place for United this season. And that's not a bad thing. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how Varane and Sancho get on in the Premier League. So coming in at 3rd place, I am going to go for Chelsea. I think they looked better and better last season, obviously with Thomas Tuchel coming in and then winning the Champions League. They made some big changes and started to look a lot better with Werner and Havertz linking up more. Ziyech, of course, just came back looking really good in pre-season but just picked up an injury too. Not sure how serious that is, but he was really starting to pick it up again. They've also added to the team, of course. They brought him back. Romelu Lukaku, the big man from Inter. He was bagging last season. Is he going to be able to come into the Premier League and bag for Chelsea? It's another question, but they're adding even more talent to their squad, even more funds again. And they look like they could be on for a third place finish or maybe even a second place finish. But I'm putting them third. So I'm just going to whack up the first and second places because it's going to be Liverpool in second for me and Man City to win. I'll go with why Liverpool now. And I just feel like Klopp, I think he's got it in the bag, to be fair. Van Dijk coming in. They've also got Konate coming in at the back. So more additions to the defence. Backing wise, I think they can still bag, obviously. Yeah, you know, they got Jota, who's been bagging goals. Minamino looks good as well in the pre-season. So they got some good options there. I think Klopp obviously knows what he's doing, and I think they will be able to finesse a second place. But Man City, I think, are just going to be too good this season. Obviously adding Jack Grealish. Although they have lost Sergio Aguero, I still think City are going to bang. We all know they've got the squad depth that they need. We all know how good their entire team is, and I do think they're going to win the league this season. Anyway, those are my predictions, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Please do remember to leave a like on the video as well, and do remember to get involved in the Jamzor Army Fantasy League, code WLSF7G, link also in the description. You got some big prizes for this one again, as you can see on the screen. Join us tonight as well for Brentford versus Arsenal, in the first ever Premier League game of this season. Hopefully we can pick up a nice, big, confident dub. I'm going to be live for that one as well, probably on Twitch again, as we did get that copyright strike here on YouTube, which I am working on again. Should be back in a week's time, maybe just a bit longer. But anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching all the way to the very end as well. Appreciate that if you are here still. This has been your boy Jamzor. Have a great rest of the day, and you know the ting. See